Good appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard with a rolling R, and this whole thing around us is LMTDTMFFR without the rolling R. Or, say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels. And how are you doing this particular time increment of wherever you are? And yes, it says it's a demo, but it's not. But we're going to be playing SpellRogue, which was a demo, and then has come out in 1.0 in the last few days. As I say, let's have a quick look. I will double check on the store page. It came out on the 24th, which was yesterday from uh, from the time that I am broadcasting this now. He said, getting it all wrong and blah. But anyway, yeah. Ugh. This is where I am and things that I am looking at right now. He said, trying desperately to do stuff in the background and make sure that it was all working and running and stuff. Are you? Are you not? No, you don't appear to be running. Why are you not running? Oh, because of that. Alright, well. There we go. Sorry. Ultra professional. And as you can see, I haven't got a SpellRogue thing set up. I've just got it on the demos thing. So without further my ado, let's go over to the thing. Whoop. He said. Whoop. No. Give me that. There we are. Man, that was weird and difficult. Alright, and yes, this is a game where you play as a spellcaster. Here we are. We got a water, and then later on we got earth and fire and wind. That is the new one that they introduced for 1.0. How about some sound? There we go. And we're just going to get into it. It'll be easier to see, but it's a dice-based roguelike. I think I'm going to be in the wrong place where I am, aren't I? So yeah, we're going to have to go to but yeah, you unlock different spell sets, and you can do different things with dice. So you roll the dice. Let's begin. Let's see what they've got for tutorials, because I haven't played this for a while, and I don't know what's going on. Or I do know what's going on, but I don't know how it has upgraded for the 1.0 stuff. The roads are empty. Has anyone survived? Well, let's find out. There's a battle right ahead of us. And yeah, I am right in the way there. That is, I am covering over our health. Let's see. Yeah, if I just move myself. Yeah, over to the other side. You saw that. Now I'm only covering over money. And money's not that important, is it? So, alright. Whoop. Up to the battle. And it's like a lot of other deck buildery type games, like Slay-the-spire and stuff. Here we are. You roll the dice, and then you can put the dice into the things depending on what they are, and you need to defeat the enemy. Isn't this a great? I mean, this doesn't tell you anything. There's no words. There's nothing going on there. All right, this is what I've rolled, and I roll 3 dice a turn. Thanks to that. And at the start of battle I get to roll an extra die just because of this, so for the first turn. We can see they're both going to inflict 5 damage on me. So let's have a look. So here we are, we've got Fluctuate, and I can put any dice in there, and it will and it will re-roll it. So, you know, I'm going to put a 1 in there. There we go, that became a 4, that's much better. And here I've used up 1 of the 3 charges I can use each turn. So, and over here we got other ones between 3 and 6, and that will deal the damage that you put in there. Over here we can put in a 1, something between 1 and 5, and then we'll gain that in block, which will block the damage that's coming in. So, really I want to get 10 block and be able to do some damage over here, or 5 block and be able to do 13 damage, which would mean I would need 6, 6, 1, and then a 5 on the block. I don't think that's likely to happen. In if I got... Let's see. If I rolled a 5, then I would have 3 and 4, which is 7, so I would need a single 6. So I would need to roll a 5 and a 6. So let's find out. Nope, that's just another 1, and I can re-roll this same die again if I want, and I might as well. Okay. So what it's looking like I'm going to do is 5, 4, 1, and then 3 damage, which isn't great. This is not a particularly good start, particularly... Oh! I could only do it twice because I wasn't paying attention. Alright, well I'm going to lose 1 point of health. But I've got 5 damage now, and that re-rolled the 1. And yeah, we'll target this guy in the front. No, we'll target you in the back because you're less. Oh no, I can't do that because I need a 2 or more. So I've got a useless die. So I'll take damage. And now I'm only going to be rolling 3 dice. And you're all useless. And you're going to gain power, which will increase the damage you do on later turns. And you're going to do 3 damage and ignite a spell, which is take damage when casting that spell. Well, let's try and get rid of you then. We'll re-roll the 2. There we go, there's a 6. So I can go 6. And I can use the 3 as well, and that's exactly enough to kill you off. And then I can re-roll you. There's a 3, and I think I'll re-roll you. We've got 50% chance of getting a better number. We got a 4. And that's 1 better than 3, and we can do 4 points of damage rather than 3. You gain power, so now you're dealing 8 damage. And I only need to do 9 damage to you, so let's re-roll this one. It's a 5. So a 5. 5 damage to you. And we'll re-roll this one as well, just because we can. I got a 5 as well. We'll re-roll you again. Let's gain some. It doesn't make any difference. You're going to be dead anyway. But, you know. Victory! And we get some gold. And a new spell. Oh, okay. Well, that one is better than the thing that we have. You can't see that, but there's a button underneath my head which shows spells. That is better than Aqua Fortis. Because that re-rolls a random die. I could have a 6 that I haven't used yet that I am saving. And then it could re-roll it into a 1 or something else. And I can only use it twice. Whereas this one I can use 3 times. And when it depletes, I will gain a power. Which is great. Which will be more damage for the other attacks. Here we go, but if I have 2 numbers between 1 and 5 in here, it damage to everything.
Richard's just redeemed sit on it and swivel.
I will swivel around it just a minute then. Or I could deal X damage, which is the same as the other thing. My current...
Richard's just redeemed hydrate.
And I re-roll the lowest die. Well, I mean, given that this is a water-related thing, it's so... Or the character we are playing is water-related. No, wait, you're ice-related, Overchill. No, you're water-related, Crashing Waves. You're just water and ice, but hydration, important. And spinning! Slowly, slowly, turning, turning. This isn't a particularly great turning day. I'm not swiveling very well at all. Oh well. There we go, I have swiveled in a swivelly type manner. We will take Overchill. And then I don't need to replace because I have, look, 5 spaces to put spells in right now, and a bunch of other spaces that I can put things in, but we'll swap them around just so that I know, oh, that's the one I should be using, rather than this rubbishy one. But yeah. Alright, now we have choices to make. Go over here and get an event, or we can have another fight. And then they will move up, and we will get a shard, which we can use to improve our spells, or unlock more slots for spells. Then we've got a shop, or event, or another event, and then we can go to a sanctuary. which is a healing place. Alright, well, looking at this map, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for a fight, and then a shard, and then we'll have an event, and then we'll go for an elite battle, and then we'll go to a shop, and then we might go to an elite battle or another battle. It depends on how our health is doing. Before we make our way up here, to the heart of the forest. The void corruption has taken hold in the forest. Oh, we'll have to deal with that. Yeah. Oh, Dice Slinger, your magic won't save you, says the Fairy Guardian, dealing 8 damage and 2 lacerate on a random spell. Receive rupture when casting the spell. Increase damage received by amount of rupture for 1 turn. Oh, okay, so whatever I roll, or if I use that spell, I will receive 2, and that will increase the damage I take by 2. Well, I mean, we have rolled absolute shit immediately. So let's re-roll that 1. That got us a 3. At the very least, use that. Okay, so give me another one. Well, actually, I could do 3, 3, 2 in here, and then I would gain 1 power. And that would block the damage coming in, but not the lacerate. We'll just take a chance on that. Alright, well, let's re-roll the 2 and see what we get. Okay, we got 5. I think that's good enough for me. 3, 3, and a 2. There we go, and now we've got 1 power, and now we will do 6 damage to you. There we go. And then you will hit me, dealing no damage, because see, take my block down to 0, but I don't take any damage. There we go. Oh, and you've lacerated that. Okay. You're dealing 11 damage. Well, I cannot block the 11 damage. Gooey, drippy blood effect. Very nice. Alright, I think we're just going to go straight out damage on you. 7 and 7. And then I can't do another 12 damage. But I can re-roll this a few times. Do I want to take 11 damage? Not particularly. I should have stuck with the 4 and put it in you so that I could take only 7 damage. Yeah, alright, well I got a 4. I'm going to take it. I'll block. Ow. That was not a good start. 1, 1, 4. So we need to do 12, which is 2 5s. Alright, well there we go. That's enough to kill you off. 4. And another 4. Haha! And you only did, 7 points of damage, which is more than 10% of my health. Music is definitely low-level menacing. It's not the Jaws theme tune. Anyway. Smoke screen. A potion we can use here. Gain 3 dodge. Prevents next time's unblocked damage is received until next turn. Okay. So we can dodge 3 attacks, so I can just go all out attack and ignore that. And then we've got a spell. I can apply 3 poison, which will start poisoning them and making them lose and stuff. Oh, if I can get 50. Okay. Yeah, alright. Gain 8. And whenever a die is rolled, this counts down by 1. See these? Yeah, as you can see, insert dice to reduce the value. You don't have to roll a die with a 15 on it. You spend dice up to a value of 15. Or until you have hit at least 15. You don't get a refund on what you do spend. But yeah. Every time I rolled a die, that would go down by 1. That's interesting. This has also got a countdown effect in. So I could put a 5 in there. Or I could put a 4 and a 1. Or a 6 would do it as well. It's also got Chilling Touch. That's interesting. Till the end of the turn, reduce attack damage. Okay, so deal damage 2 times whatever we put in there, and apply weak to them. Or is that applying it to me? I'm assuming it's applying it to them. Till the end of a turn, reduce attack damage by the amount of weak. Let's take that, and it can go, and it will, I mean, it takes up the last slot anyway, so we'll just see how that works. Alright, okay, this time we're going to take a shard. An impact greater from one of the falling stars. Here we are, we got a shard. Alright, now I can, here we go, click on there, and we can put a shard into one of the spells that we have, and it will enhance it on some way, or we can unlock a new slot for another spell. But let's have a look. Okay, so we can't put it in either of those two, the starting ones, but this one we can. So we can put it in here, and if it's a 4, then apply 2 poison to a random enemy. Is that on the reroll, or is that on if I put a 4 in there? I'm not sure. And that will only ever reroll it into an even value. Interesting. I mean, that doesn't help when I've got 1 to 5 as this, because, well, then I can only get 2 or 4 to help there. But what if it's a 10? A 10! Well, then I guess your D6 is broken if you happen to roll a 10 on it. Alright, yeah, as we can see, starter spells have no upgrades. You know, even though this is a starter spell as well. I don't know, they just don't want to upgrade these two. So here we have this one. No, that is the starter spell, sorry. This is not the starter spell, because I moved in. Alright. Okay. So we can gain 1 extra block, but it will remove one of the charges, which will make it easier to get the gain there. But I will only be able to block a maximum of 12, rather than 15. Or -2 countdown to a random other spell. I don't have any other spells with countdown, so at the moment, so that is not a good choice. And then we have Chilling Touch. And Chilling Touch is, we could change it so it's 1 to 5 rather than 1 to 3. And that applies X weakness. Okay, alright. So it is definitely applying weakness to the enemy. Because otherwise that would be a downgrade to me. When mana is focused upon a single brick, it can cause much more damage than you would think, says Archmage Chrysal. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it into Overchill. And reduce that so that we can get more power quickly to increase the damage we're dealing. So yeah, that's happened. Now I cannot select the other one. You can only get 1 upgrade for each spell. Or at least that's the way it worked in the demo and stuff. Alright, well, let's have an event. Off the beaten path, mystery lurks nearby. Or mysteries. No. In the murky depths of the swamp, you stumble upon a stone structure, its weathered surface etched with enigmatic geometric shapes. The spherical vault stands closed, secured by intricate mechanisms safeguarding something of great significance to someone from a bygone era. You take 15 damage and gain an artifact, like the Tidal Talisman that we have up here. I can lose a spell and gain 75 gold, or I can just run away. Let's take some damage and find an artifact. Let's pry it open. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's 15 damage, and now look how damaged we are. We can choose an artifact. We can, at the end of the turn, deal 1 damage to the front enemy per die rolled this turn. Interesting. For every 2 we roll, we can heal 1 health. We have been rolling low. We have been doing pretty shitty. Or spells have +1 in the X effects. Ooh. I mean, all of my spells have X effects on them. That sounds interesting. Let's have an Exalted Medallion. go. And now, let's go and fight an elite powerful monster. Sounds like a great idea, right? Oh, look at him wearing all his bling. Join decay. Alright, so what have we got there? You're gaining to Reckoning. Reckoning. Whenever a spell depletes, you gain power. Ah. Alright, well. Well. That isn't great. But, I mean... Alright, okay. Well, let's... That deals 8 damage. What does that deal? Oh, because it's 3 plus the 1 for our exciting thing up here. I don't particularly want you to gain that, but I cannot stop you from casting that. So, I'll deal you 8 damage. Weakness won't do anything. Alright, let's reroll that. Let's reroll that. Let's reroll it again. Alright, well what I was trying to do was get a 3. So I could use it over here again. But what we're going to do is that. We don't care about that. We'll have the extra power. I really should have thought about that before. There we are. 5 damage off of this. So there's 1 plus 1 times 2 and then plus 1. Because it's a weird calculation. There we go. Alright, and now you have... Now you're going to gain power whenever I do that thing. Alright. That will gain me 5. I can dodge. That's gain 3 dodge until the next turn. That will just give me 9. But then... You know what? Yeah, alright. And another 6. And 3 over here, which will also do 9. Which will do 9. And then I'll drink my smoke screen. Yum yum yum. Now I will dodge 3 attacks. Although you're only going to do 1 to me. I dodged it. Now you're gaining infected. Alright, that doesn't matter. Alright, let's do 3 on you, which is... That's going to be 8, isn't it? No, that's 7. Oh yeah, of course it's 1 down. Alright, let's just... I mean, do I want you to gain power? Yeah, I think I'm okay with that because I'm pretty certain I'm going to kill you next turn. So there we go. And now you have 2 power, but you're not dealing any damage this turn, so it doesn't matter. Now you can infect. Spell. Wow, I rolled rubbish. At the end of the turn, I will take 2 damage, unless I can kill you. I've got 3, which I will do immediately, which will do 9 damage to you. Re-roll and hopefully it's much better than that for 6. That will kill you. Aha! You are dead, mushroom. Get some gold. I get a potion which will add +3 to all dice. Interesting. I get a shard for beating a boss monster. And I get a new spell. Okay, with a 1 to 3, I can deal X damage to a random enemy twice. I can gain 8, and when I gain 8 block, and when I make it run out, I apply 3 weak to all enemies. So that's essentially 8, 16, and then 3 times the number of enemies, so a minimum of 21. We've got Wash Away, where I put 8 in there, and that will roll me a die. And I will gain 1 Surge, which is apply weak to all enemies when gaining block for 1 turn. I don't think I want any of these, really. I mean, maybe Chill Core. I'm going to take the Chill Core. just, yeah, it will go up there. But I have a shard to spend, so let's see if that makes it any better. Oh, that applies 6 weak to all enemies. That's fun. Now that is a gain 12. I mean, 6 weak. Is that better? That's only better if I can somehow get that down every time, but I cannot. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to spend a shard on you. You have a shard. I think I want you Chilling Touch. 1 to 5, or apply X. All values of X are increased by 1. So you are essentially thing and block. So yeah, alright, we'll have you. We'll have X. There we go, so you're going to be between 2 and 4 weakness. So a minimum of what we were doing before, which is great. Alright, now we'll go to a shop. Buy some potions. Buy random enemies. Oh. Holds a die until the end of next turn, and then at the end of the turn you will gain X block. Gain 1 reinforce, 2 times block on next spellcast. And gain 3 fury, increase damage on next attack with amount of fury. Indomitable form. You gain 12 block, but you cannot restore that during combat. That's interesting. Or Dark Arts, increase damage dealt by that. Apply with 2, and then increase it by 3. Ooh. Well, you're interesting, but I don't think so. I think I'm going to take that. In case. And then we'll get rid of you and put you down there. Oh, and you could hold 2 dice. Or you could gain that and fury. That's interesting. Alright, well I don't have a shard to use on you. I can sell you guys. And yeah, you would get your shard back if you sold something with a shard. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Exactly. Alright, well, let's get rid of you. I need large enough space right now. And I could buy an artifact. While we're here. Yeah, sure, let's have an artifact. So for every 4 attack spells cast in a single turn, gain 1 power. Not casting a lot of attack spells in a single turn. Every second one is re-rolled. I mean, the ones aren't horrible to me, so no thank you. Every 10th non-6 rolled becomes a 6. I mean, that is interesting. I mean, I could only use it in Ice Spear or Fluctuate. But every 10th non-1 becomes a 7. Or deals 7 damage. I'm going to take the re-rolling ones. That's not great. That's not what I want particularly, but we'll take that. And let's go up and do an elite battle as well. Why not? What's my potion? 3 dice. Alright. Bones without end. Bones without names, flesh without end. Alright. Like you. You're dealing 7 and summoning reinforcements. Well. If I do 6 damage to you, there we go, that's you dead immediately. If I do Chilling Touch, there we go, that will also apply 4. I can do that again. get, and then you'll be dealing 0 damage to me. And then I can re-roll the 1. Oh, and I got 6. Alright, yeah, and that will do 7 for you. Excellent. There we go. And now you're going to summon a reinforcement, but dealing 0 damage. That's okay. I don't like the way that you just attacked me there, matey. That spitting out of things into my face, that was horrible. Don't do that again, please. 7 units instantly die if there's no leader in battle. Okay, alright. So that will do 4. I mean, I don't know whether I want to kill. That's going to take 2 down, that's going to deal 6. So I need to get 14 block. I think I'm going to do that, which is going to kill you. I'm going to get 5. Gain 7. And re-roll. And then I'll gain 1 power. And get the block. You're also gaining 1 power. Give me another 5. No, I should put it in here. So, because then, there we go. Now I have a 5 at the end of the turn. I've got an extra die. That one became a 2. Okay, well that's not horrible. You're not doing anything, you're applying marks. What does marks do? Plus 50% damage received. Alright. Alright, well, I mean, I can do this. I can go, you, take 6, and then take another 6, and then take 7. And then I will have that. I'll keep my 5 for the next turn and gain 5 block. 6 block. You're doing 17 damage. Well, shit. I can gain 5. I can gain 6 block. Alright, let's re-roll the 6. 1. So I can apply 2 to you and deal 4 damage. Can I do 25 damage? That's 6, isn't it? 6, 6. No, I cannot do enough damage. So we get a 7. And another 7. And then I can put 4 in there. Now I've got enough block. And I can re-roll this and see what I get 6. Yeah, I'll stick with that and do 8 damage. There we go. Roll that 1 into a 5. Okay. We're doing 14 damage this turn. And summoning reinforcement. If I can do enough damage. Let's see, I can do 6, 6. Oh yeah, okay, 6. There. That as well. And I throw another one at you. Kablamo! Victory! Victory for us. Gold. Potion. Deal damage equal to all enemies equal to the total value of all dice. Well, that might be fun to combine with the Azure Potion, which adds +3 to all dice. So I can have a bunch of dice which are all 6s, and then do damage to everybody. Then I'll have another shard. And a spell. Okay, so 4. If I put a 4 in, I can deal 4 damage and apply 2 rupture. I can gain fury, increase damage of next attack. No, on any die rolled, gain fury. And Hailstorm lasts. Hailstorm lasts, does it? Does it carry over? Like, it's not a 1-turn thing? That's interesting. If we put 11 in there, we can re-roll. Roll one of them, and what is that? Rain. Next I rolled reduces countdown by X to a random spell. I mean, basically, you're just going to be fueling yourself. I don't like any of those. I think if I pay 20 to re-roll though, let's have a look. Let's see what we get. Re-roll spent. I mean, I spent gold, but alright. Deal 4, and then when it's depleted, roll 1. Gain 4 block and deal 10 damage. Or deal 10 damage 2 times and then decrease it by 2. So deal 10, then 8, then 6, then 4, then 2, then 0. Can you get to minus numbers? That'd be fun. None of you are X's though, but I'll take you. At the very least, because you're green, so I think that means you're like an uncommon spell. If I disenchant you, I get back the 20 that I spent, so I'm not missing out on anything. Right. Okay. You can't be upgraded. You have been upgraded. You can be upgraded. You could have 2 things, or you could get Fury. You have been upgraded. Chill Core. Yeah, that's only... that. What about Diminishing Blade? Decrease only by 1, or only 6s. Rather than 8. I mean, I don't think that's better. I mean, there's absolutely no reason not to slot that now, given that I can just get it back by breaking down the spell anyway. So, but I'm not sure if anything here is worth taking. Now maybe in case Azure. Yeah, you know what? Let's have that and we'll put it in you and we'll make it 5/5. And then we can have 2 dice in there every turn, so we'll have an extra 2 dice to mess around with. Yeah. Alright, up to the Sanctuary, where we can heal for 21, gain +5 to our maximum health, or choose and gain a spell. I'm feeling confident. Let's just have maximum health increased. Maximum health increased, and of course it heals the 5 as well. Well, why do I say of course? Uh-oh, time to go into the Void Corruption has taken hold of the forest in the boss battle. Alright, so we've got 2 summons. And you're doing questionable things. You can only take a maximum of... remove 25 health to stun this enemy. And if they're stunned, they cannot take actions this turn. You're dealing 15. Well, I'll put the 2 in here, I think. 10, 13. 13 damage to everyone. Oh, it tells me the number if I do that. What if I'm gonna drink the potion. Oh, that added more dice. Oh, okay. So when it overflows, it splits them, but they're no longer 6. It doesn't generate... sure what it does. Alright, it did a thing, and now you can kill everybody and stun you and still play around with dice. Alright, yeah. Kill, kill! There we go, now you're stunned. So you does nothing now this turn. That's great. Alright, well, I could put the 2 5s in. I think I'm going to do that, because then I'm gonna gain everything there. Do I want to gain... Yeah, alright, I think I'm gonna do that. So that I gain 1 power. 1 re-rolled. I re-rolled into a 1 and then we'll do that. We shot you twice for 9 with our chilling rays. And we'll end our turn. Getting 24. Alright. You're gonna gain 5 power. If we do 35 damage, you won't gain 5 power. I think that's particularly... I can't do 35. Most I can do is 27. I'm going to keep the dice. I think that's the best way to do that. Keep those, so we'll keep gaining 12 every time, and then I'll just do... Oh, I can't do that one, can I? Yep. That's a 1. That's a 6. 31. So next turn, we do 8. 9 damage to you, then you roll stuff. Hey, roll that one. Okay. So yeah. So 7. So 14. 22. And then re-roll those two and try and get 3s. Let's re-roll and see what we get. 1, which is 5 damage. Re-roll you. Why would you re-roll me into a 4 that I don't need? Let's re-roll 3. Yeah, okay. So 9. 5. You're dead. Victory. Achievement unlocked. Cleansing nature. Kill the heart of the forest. Achievement unlocked. Woo! Now we get healing for 26. Yay! Some gold. A boss artifact and a spell. Let's take the spell first of all. A rare spell. Remove poison on target. Deal 5 damage per poison removed. I don't have any poison though. Here, I can put a 4 or 6 on, and I will re-roll the die, and if it's a 4 I will gain 1 foresight, which will roll an extra die next turn. On a 5 I will gain toxic skin. When they hit me, I will poison them. If it's a 6, I add 1 charge to toxic knowledge, so that I can just keep putting the 6 in there and keep re-rolling the die, but that's pointless. Unless I had something which triggered off of every time I rolled a die. So you're all pretty rubbish. Oh, apply 2 poison and 2 thing to random enemy 3 times, if I put 2 3s in there. Okay, so you can apply 2 poison, 2 weak, and 2 rupture. Interesting. Or I can just make that into a 9 rather than 3-3. I don't think that makes any difference. Toxic knowledge. 5, gain +1 toxic skin. That's crap. 6, gain 2 charges. To what? To a random spell? No, thank you. And you could become a countdown 4, or could deal 7 damage per toxic room. You're all rubbish because I don't want any of you. I haven't got the ability to do any of you things. I'll take poison detonation just because it's there. I could re-roll, I suppose. Yeah, alright. Deal 2 damage, apply 7 rupture. Deal 4 damage. If you apply an affliction dice, +4 to the next cast. I don't even know what an affliction dice is. Do you want to tell me? A negative status effect applied on either you or an enemy shown at the top of the health bar. I don't know. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Gain that plus 1. Okay, block plus 1 damage. Okay, block of what you deal plus. Wait. No. Okay. Okay, so whenever you gain block, increase the damage this deals by 1. Oh, that's interesting. That deals 2 damage to a random enemy. That is deal 2 damage to a target. Okay. And that is... rather than 6, it becomes 12. Oh, but whenever you gain block, do plus 2 damage. Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright. I will take you, Undertow. And then let's see what we can do with a boss artifact. Roll -1 die each turn, but each turn gain 15 fury. No thank you. Roll +1 die each turn. Each turn receive 1 curse. Next die rolled becomes a 1. Given that I've re-rolled once, that's not horrible. Enjoying the story. Yes, very much so. I mean, it's just go through, defeat enemies. Roll +1 die each turn. On enemy death, then I take 4 damage. I think I'll have the, you know, next die roll becomes 1, because 1s are okay for me. And I've got this. And if I can slip that in somewhere, I mean, I might take out Overchill. A bit in Undertow, because I gain block at the end of every turn. So if that continually increases, that might be interesting, yeah. I think I'll swap those ones out, actually. So I've still got 2 ways to gain block if I need it. And 2 ways to deal damage. Yeah. The terror was not... that terror was not the true source. I must continue into the portal. Wow. That's a noise I made. Heard whispers. Oh, artifact unlock. Runic Confuser. Okay. Because it's kind of a roguelike. Let's have a look. If I go up here and I look at the codex, then yeah, these are the ones which I've seen. All these things that I need to do in order to unlock things there. Reach Act 2, Scorched Desert. That's what I just did. And there's the achievements, and I unlocked a Runic Confuser. Maybe not, I don't know. Oh, I haven't seen it. So I've unlocked it, but I don't know what it is yet. It's somewhere on here. If this is in alphabetical order, it's not. Eh, we can find out. Right. Ooh. A ritual site. Forgotten site of true magical might. I'm not sure what that is. Well, I cannot remember what it does. So, we'll try and work our way up to there. We need to go there. You can either get an artifact or fight an elite monster and get an artifact and a shard. I think we'll go there. So that one. So let's go event, battle, event. Yeah, let's have 2 events. Why not? Solitary stone building stands atop a hill. As you approach, the sigil of the librarians becomes discernible. This was once a sanctuary of knowledge and a stronghold of your brotherhood. So I could gain a water spell, an earth spell, a fire spell, or an air spell. Well, I am a water-based caster. So, I mean, I think it would make sense to do a water one. Although I could, you know, get mix and matchy things. I mean, water seems... Earth seems more blocking. Water would seem to be more attacking. I've got no idea what water and air would seem to be. But to take a water spell. Frozen Shield. Do 7, apply 3 Rupture. So you can do more damage. You do 10 damage if the last spell was Defense. Increase that by 6. Oh, okay. So that can do 16 damage. And with a 6, you can go 4 block. If block, plus 3 block. I don't understand. So every time I gain block, that will increase by 3. So the first time I gain it will go up to 7, and then up to 10, and then... I mean... I'm going to take that one. Now I've got all those spells. I should be able to get rid of it and sell some. Alright. An ordinary battle. Empower! Oh, you got turned into a 1. Well, that's a shame. Oh, I didn't roll a 1. No! You don't count for Fool's Hope Charm. Oh well, never mind. Alright. So, Empower. On death, apply 3 power to random enemies. Alright. So really I want to deal with you two last, although you're going to be easiest to deal with because you're 20. So you're doing 10. Oh, no. If I hit you with the 3, apply 4, which means you're only going to be dealing 1 damage twice. So yeah. There we go. So now I'm dealing 12. Against 11. Okay, so I need... I don't want that, thank you. Right, well, I can attack someone. And that will apply 3. There we go. And now I only need 5, 8. And I'm gaining 11. And I've got 4 I can do anything with. Which I guess I will place into Undertow. There we go. So now I only need to put 2 in there next time. Then I should gain... Am I gaining 1 block or 2 block? Am I gaining block once or twice? Alright. I've been cursed. No. They got turned into 1s. Happened in a weird manner. Gaining 3 power, gaining 3 imp power. Oh shit. I don't like you. You have 3 to a random enemy. You're not great. Alright. Let's reroll. Okay, so now I'm gaining 12 block. There's a 3. Okay, so now I'm only doing 13, so I can hit anything again. Oh, that's 6, because it's not good for me at all. That got me a 1 again, and then I rerolled the 1 into a 2. That's great. Gain a power. Get a block, do that, and then we'll do that. Increase that. And then we'll gain some more block, and then we'll go up again. There we go. Oh, you lacerated me, I didn't see that was coming. You thing. Oh, you rolled a 1. Well, I'll re-roll you into another number, and then I'll turn you into a 1. Okay. Well, let's encase ourselves again, so we're going to gain 12. You're doing 10, 15.
Richard's just redeemed sit on it and swivel.
Alright, maybe I will. I will swivel. Whee! Swivel.
Richard's just redeemed stream EEH.
Mana is better than anything else, I don't know.
Richard's just redeemed hydrate.
I have hydration as well I can do, given that we're being all watery people. Ah, delicious. Or maybe not, I don't know. Alright. Well. And stretching. Ugh. Well, if I get lacerated, I'm already gaining 12 block. That's okay if I can kill you. So you're doing 7, and I'm going to weaken you anyway. So yeah, if I can, you're not gonna. No, you're only doing 5, which is enough. So re-roll. There we go. And now, doesn't matter that I'm getting lacerated. There we go, because you're dead. Ugh. No more stretching. Right. Then I'm going to gain 12 block, so that's not going to do. So you're not going to do any damage to me. I can do that, and that will do 7 damage to 1 or 2, which is fine. Yeah, okay. All right, now that will do 8 damage to you because I'm going to gain. Get more block. I'm going to reset you. Now I've got another 5. I want to gain power instead. No, just deal 8 damage to a random enemy. One of those two is fine. Whichever one it is, it doesn't matter. Bam! There we go. Alright, so you're almost dead. End turn. Oh no, I'm cursed. Some people will become a 1. No, how dare that 2 become a 1? Right, so now you're dealing damage and that will be a problem. But I think you're going to die. I can block and get 12 anyway. Can I... You've only got 1. Oh, if you die, you're going to transfer the 3 imp power over to him. He's going to get 3 power. So he's going to be 12, and then I need more. That's fine. Alright, and then I do chilling touch. No. And it's going to do 3 to you, which is enough. Let's do that. There you go. And now you're only doing 11 to me. I've already got 12. I'm going to gain another 12. I'm more than happy with that. Thank you. Oh, I've been cursed again. No, my 3 became a 1. Alright. So now I'm just going to kill you off. I'm going to do 13 damage with this. Random enemy. Oh, how lucky you were randomly picked, eh? Money. A blast pop, dealing 15 damage. And a spell. You gain X and reroll your lowest. Well, that's interesting, because I've got a lot of 1s. Ooh. Gain 3 power. 3. Spell cannot be cast for a bunch of turns. Poison Fling. Deal X damage, apply 1 poison. Huh. I think I'm going to have Depths of Power. I don't know that I'm going to be using it. I am going to be selling something or disenchanting something immediately, however. Because otherwise, I won't have enough space if I do get another spell. And I'm going to get rid of Ice Spear. I think I'm going to get rid of Diminishing Blade at the same time. I should take the plunge and put it in. Put it in instead of Overchill. No, no, that's not worth it. All right, we'll have an event. We'll have an elite battle. See what this event does to us instead. You come across the ruins of an ancient chapel. In an instant, the memories flood back of sacred rites to a divine deity from a bygone era. As you contemplate the ceremony, a dark notion slithers into your mind, and a sinister craving takes hold. So I can lose an attack spell, and I can gain Devoted, gain 1 foresight at the start of each turn for the next 3 battles. Well, that's rubbish. Why would... So for 3 battles, I give up an attack spell, and then I gain an extra die at the start of each battle. For 3 battles. No, if I give something up permanently, I want a permanent effect back. That's how that works. That's an exchange. I can lose a non-attack spell, I can get 2 Holy Water Potions, deal 30 damage to the front enemy, or I can receive Baneful, on enemy death receive 2 Curse. Choose and gain a rune. Alright, let's defecate on the altar to desecrate it. Sure, why not? Oh, I mean that. No, that applies to every time I do that. I will always be getting 1s. No. No, I don't want any of those. I'm just gonna leave. You're rubbish. Alright, let's go and do an elite battle then. Droid cannot be defeated, only survived. Oh no! Alright, okay. So you're going to deal 8 damage and apply 4 weak to me. You can't apply weak to me. Illusory. Spawns illusions of itself every turn. Illusion's health is reduced to 1 on the first hit and dies when the leader dies. Okay, so Chilling Touch will work pretty well because it will get rid of an illusion or hit the guy twice. Okay, interesting. So let's apply that over there. Then let's get on this. Reroll the 6. Reroll the 1. Chilling Touch again, doing another 8 damage. I'll reroll the 2. Ugh. Alright. I'll put the 2 in. No, I don't. Yeah, I want a second die, so I'll put the 2 in there. And I guess I will undertow and do 2 damage. Woo. Alright, well, there we go. Well, I'd rather get Rupture than be made weak again. What deals 0 damage. Apply deal 2 damage. I'm dealing it twice, right? Right? Ah, but you're the real one. And no, you didn't. Why didn't I get to attack twice? That's the whole point of this spell. Alright. Well, let's plug those in there and get another 12. And then we'll deal with you somehow. Well, that didn't do anything to you. That isn't. Okay. Oh, now I can't use chill and touch again. Ah, that was a mistake. Well, okay, let's... 0 is not enough. I'm gonna have to re-roll you as well. Alright, and then I'll get some armor. And then there'll be 2 of you, which isn't great. I gained 1 power. Next non-enchanted dice roll becomes wounded. You take damage equal to half of X. Round up. I sure hope that my the spells with +1 have X effects. Not it would increase that one as well. Okay. Well. I'll put you in there twice. And if I put the 3 in there, I will do 5 damage. That's not what my stuff does. It says it don't. Oh no, it deal 2 times, not twice. Okay, but you're the fake one. So if I hit you again, there we go. And I'm gaining 12 anyway, so I don't need anything. So I can deal 3 to a random enemy. All right, you know what? Give me that. I will take a point of lacerate, and then I will just do that. And that has increased that to 6. That's fine. And I think there's a gain of power as well. Oh no! On dice spend, take damage. Take 2 damage. So that's 5 for 5. Gaining 12, and you're doing enrage and start spawning more illusions. Well, I don't want either of you to be doing that. Okay, you're the... That's great. And then... Don't need that. So I'll do that, and then I won't spend the wound dice. I won't take any damage. I could throw a pot at you. Enemies enraged and has stronger abilities. Well, that isn't good. Stop having stronger abilities. You take some damage. Oh, you're the real one. Well, damn. That's really good. That's a 4. I'd rather... What are you doing? You're making me wounded. You're both making me wounded. I'd rather... Oh, I cannot control that, can I? It will go to a random enemy. Alright, so let's see who you hit. Alright, and then I will use that to get rid of you. And then I'm gaining 12. I need to gain it more. So that's 19. Yeah. There we go. You made me weak. And wounded me. Hey, it became a 1. That's great. It was a 6 and then it became a 1. That's even better. Alright, okay. But you're all going to make me weak. I can't do anything about that. Alright, let's kill you off. Oh, and then... damage equal to half of it, so we will take 1 damage. You're dealing 16. So if I re-roll this, there we go. And that's going to be 16. And I can spend this one. It will take it down and up. I won't take any damage from it. And I gain a power. That worked out surprisingly okay. You know, I got incredibly weakened. And now I've got -8 weak. Alright, okay, well. 12, 10, 10. That's not going to do anything. That one will. I don't know that I can get rid of you. I guess I can throw a blast pot. That seems like such a waste. Gaining 12. So I only need to avoid another 20 damage. That's not gonna, no. No, that does, but it doesn't do any damage. That deals 1 damage. Okay, that's you. 12. Oh, now I'm dealt. Now I can't. Alright. Yeah, that'll work. 14 and another 12 is 26, which is... I'm going to take 27 damage. I can't do anything about that. It's 8 point of damage. And I'm so cursed and wounded and all kinds of things. I'm lacerated all over the place. 10, 20, 28. Alright. But you're the real one. I really want to not find the real one. I mean, it's good that I'm dealing damage to you. I don't want to deal 22 damage to a random one when I know that it's not you. It where it's going to go. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh. That was such a waste. Now I'm weak again. Ah! Now you're cursed, and now you're all going to make me wounded. Cool. So now I just need... No, that's only 12. I was going to say, now I only need 14, but no, there's 2 of you doing 14, not just 14 damage. Well... Screw you. Alright, if that becomes another 5, then I take no damage. I've got 2 jumps. There we go. So I take no damage. No, I don't take no damage. I take 2 damage. I can't add up. I can't work out the 12. Oh no, you're gonna... No! What are you doing? Stop turning my 2s into 1s into 2s into 1s. Ah. Alright, man, I have not got a very effective build here against this guy. need. Oh, I'm gonna gain 12 again, and then I will take 2 damage, but I'll gain 6. If I do that one, all right, let's do that first. Oh, I took 2 damage before I did that. All right, if I do this, I'm gonna. Yeah. Oh, I've rolled into a 6. And that will do 3 damage too. And then I'll take 3 damage if I use that there. I'm going to use this and see if I hit the right person. I'm not sure if that was a good thing or a bad thing that I hit the right person. There we go. I'm made weak again. I'm wounded and everything's going on. I'm cursed and I'm wounded. Well, at least my wound die went down. Alright, you... No. I'm going to take the wound first. Nice. I am good as well. So I'm getting so much weaker every time. Eight, 12, 12. So I think what I want to do is hopefully. Oh, you're the real one. Dang. Alright. All or nothing. Nothing. So I am going to take 8 points of damage this turn. Yeah. What? You wounded me twice? That's not allowed. Alright. Lucky. Lucky. I hit the random one correctly. That I'm... Oh. Gain 3 power. Receive 2 poison. I receive 2 poison though. That's not great. Vile liturgy. Ghost Flow, I can gain 2 block and roll an odd dice. Oh. Or I can reroll everything. Gain 2 block and reroll an odd die. And reroll it into an odd die. I mean, that's very interesting. Because I could keep plugging it in and then I would get a 1, 3 or a 5. I mean, and that's twice, getting a 5 is twice as likely now. What can we unlock with this? Roll 2 dice when you use it up. Gain 4 power, you're not worth it at all, I don't think. Gain 4. I'll roll 1 even and gain 1 charge. Okay, so you could just plug it in all the time and gain 2, 2, 2. So you could guarantee yourself 6 every turn. Unless it got lacerated or something. Reroll, flip all the dice. So 1s become 6s and 6s becomes 1s. In reality, that becomes a count of 3 instead. I'm going to take Vowels liturgy, and then I'm just going to immediately disenchant it. If you roll 4, apply 2 to a random enemy, or always roll it into an even roll. I don't want it to always be an even roll because that doesn't help with most of my stuff. I don't think that is worthwhile. I think I'm going to hold on to the shard. And then I don't really, I mean, there's no other spell there that I want to put on. So I'll hold on to you. See what's going on. We'll have another 5 max health. Choose and gain a spell. No, I'll have more health. And what's this ritual we've got? Gain Fate Weaving. All dice persist for 1 turn. Interesting. Whenever you spend a dice, deal X damage to a random enemy, then Remnant jumps to another enchanted, non-enchanted dice. What? Oh, so you wait 2 turns, and then your highest one, and if you use it, your highest one becomes that. If you wait 3 turns, you roll 1 Remnant. Whenever you spend the dice, deal X damage to a random enemy, then Remnant jumps to another non-enchanted dice. That's interesting, okay. You get +2 to a random die 1, 2, 3, 4 times. You gain 1 potency, 1 foresight, which is the next thing to do that. And if you wait 4 turns, you'll roll an additional die each turn. Okay. Don't understand what that means by 1, 2, 3, 4 times, however. Over here, roll 1, 2, 2 with dice. Gain 1, 1, 2 fumbles. Don't know what that means. And then gain 3, and then wait 3 turns. And you gain 1 potency. Roll an additional die each turn. Alright, I'm going to take Mana Vestige because I have no idea, but everything resisting for 1 turn is pretty interesting. I've on 1 unspent. Yeah, I'm fine without spending my shard. So you re-roll, then you become cursed. And then do I have that? I assume I have that. Can I cast it? And then I will just gain that. All dice persist for 1 turn. Alright, we're going to wait 1 more turn and then get it. Okay. We don't know what you're doing. Charging up the tank. You're doing 12 damage and lacerate something. And you are going to do damage twice. Alright, okay, so let's re-roll that one. It's a 3. Alright, we'll take that. This one. Alright, yeah, we'll do that. At you. So now you're only doing 9 damage. 1, 2, 4 is it? Reroll. Yeah. 2 damage. It's not great. I'll take that. Reset once each turn, available after taking at least 1 action. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Alright, you got lacerated, so you'll receive 1 extra damage from Roger. 16, 5, no, 16, 10. And I do not have whatever's going on here. Next damage to a random enemy, then remembers another 9 damage to 2 different random enemies. I really don't think I'm gonna... That barely works out as a better. Because now I'm taking 3 extra damage, but I've reduced it by 4. Excellent, that is 1 better. That will make it 11. That will make it 11, yeah. Reroll that. And then, alright, I'll hit somebody for 6. That's great. I'm taking a load of damage here. Alright, and now I can cast this. Roll a die. I rolled a 1. Okay. And now I have all dice persist for 1 turn. Alright, okay. Interesting. You're going to daze me as well. Okay. 10, 22, 30. Right, let's reroll. On dice spend, deal X damage to a random enemy, then random to another non-enchanted dice. Alright, well, let's do that then. There we go. And that jumped to the 6. That's interesting. Alright, and you became a 4. Became a 4 as well. I keep rolling 4s. That's horrible. Alright, I'm going to spend that there for no reason whatsoever. That's a shame. I was hoping you would also get hit with that. Never mind. I can kill you to take out 12 damage. Then if I put you in here... Interesting, okay. You did count as they spent. You need to be rolled. Now I can't... Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna... Okay, I killed you. Against the power, against the rupture, I can't do anything. You persist. Thanks for that. Oh, that goes away. Alright. So I can't just cast it every turn. That's a shame. Alright, but I only need to do 32. 28 damage to you. Say? Dealing 10 damage to things, and then I'm going to reroll the die. Now you're only doing 1 damage and I'm already defended, so I can just spend these wherever I like, and it doesn't make any difference. I'll just keep random damage, random damage, random damage killed you. Gold. Gain 4, if I put a 6 in there, I re-roll it. That's interesting. Deal 4 damage applied to rupture. Gain 2 pressed foresight. Next turn, roll die for each foresight. So if I get a 6, I can gain 2 foresight. Alright, yeah. Put that in there. Gain 2 on 1 power, or gain an extra thing. Yeah, I'm not going to gain an extra 1. Alright, that's interesting. I'm going to gain max health again. Oh, I should have healed. Looking at this. Going into this woefully unprepared. Here we are. Alright. monsters. Your time is spent. Alright. So its unbrilliance focuses on dealing damage in this stage. After losing 30 health, it will switch to darkness and change its action. It's going to deal 9 damage and gain 2 power. Stun? What do you mean it's stun? Well, you get stunned when I do 30 damage to you, and you are darkness because of applying debuffs in this state. At the end of the turn switches to brilliance. Interesting. So I don't know what's going on exactly there. Alright, well. Interesting that I can cast this now, when I couldn't cast it before, when I had one. I can right at the beginning. Alright, okay. Well, I can do that. I think I'm going to put you in there anyway. And I'm not going to do 30 damage to you. Yeah, alright. I'll stick with that. There we go. I did 10 damage. Oh, you got 2 separate health moves. Alright, we'll find out. Block for 11. Against the power, you curse me. I don't think that matters. I am thoroughly cursed anyway. There we go, look at all those ones. I still got 2 5s. 8 times 2, 9. Okay, so you're brilliant now as well. I think. Roll. Right, let's do a decent amount of damage there. So now you're doing 13. And then we'll do that. There we go. I rerolled the 1, it became a 4, and then it became a 1 again. Alright, and then I will cast this. I got 6. Alright, well if I spend this over here, I will do 6 to somebody. Now I'm going to put 5 in there. We'll do 5 damage to somebody. And then you can put it on the other 5 that I'm going to put somebody in. There we go. Darkness, so you're going to apply weakness to me now. You're still doing 16 damage. I can deal with that. There we go. Now you're only doing 8 damage. Alright, well I don't know, I haven't got... I might have. Do that. That's 6. Oh, well I'll re-roll that. Here. And I'll gain. Well, actually, I can spend it in. Fluctuate. Spend 3 hitting. I mean, that will stop you from. Flipping. Alright, that now you will flip. Oh no. Okay, and then I count. Oh, I could spend that over there. Oh, but it doesn't go to a different die because there was a different die there. Ah, that's a shame. Alright. One became 2, became 1. Alright. Okay, well I can stop you from doing a thing. Debuff instead, won't you? Yeah. Oh, I don't have a 6. I do have a 3. Pass on you. So many 4s. Let's see. I pass that once. ridiculous places to spend these dice. I mean, I could put them into the countdown slots. Alright, I want to stop you from... There we are. You can apply we to me, that's fine. Block. Got cursed. 1 becomes 2 becomes 1. That's great. 20. 36 damage. Well, that isn't great. I don't think I can stop either of you from doing that. 2. Alright. We'll put 6 in there. I don't want something other than 4. Don't want a 6 either. Alright. I need to reroll this. 6 can go there, 5 can go there, and then another 6 is there. Okay. So 2 can go there, there we go. 1. Giving you another 2, taking us down to 10, 26, got 12. Not going to be able to get 26, I don't think. 22. Alright, well, 22 is not horrible. Cast your thing. I'll re-roll the 4. To a 1. I'll re-roll the 1. Okay, well the 3 I'm going to use over here. You, because you've got the most power. 6 I'm going to spend over here. 5 I'm going to put in there. 3 I'm going to put there, so I can do another one. That you're already dark, so let's put it on you to lower damage. Oh, well, it doesn't matter actually, because yeah, let's. Let's re-roll 3. Let's put 5 in here. Let's put 5 in over here. Don't need anything. If I can get the most dice out of this, then I'll put it in there. There's 5. Right there. Why didn't you get this 1? Oh well. Oops. 2 spells have been ignited, so now I take 2 damage every time I cast a thing. 1. I don't think that matters when I'm putting them in there, because it won't get cast until the end of the turn. You're both doing not good things to me. There we go. Oh, I can stop you from doing if I can do 13 damage. I should have paid attention to that. I can do 23 to a random enemy if I put a 3 in there. I can. hurt a bit. Roll the 1, if I get a 3 or better. 3. So now the question is, do I do 26? I do 26 or a random enemy? Yeah. Can. Alright. And then you... I can shut you down, which I think is probably the option. There we go. Now you're darkness. And then I'm ended, and then I'm done. And curse. I don't take any damage. No, everything becomes 1. You become a 1. I've got loads of 1s now. Alright. You're gonna die. Okay, you're stunned this turn. You've gained 8 power. You've got 8 power. So... okay, that's a 6. Give me another foresight. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. So 1. And I'm going to do 30 to a random enemy, which is you. But if I re-roll you... alright, yeah, we'll put 5 in there, and then 2 in there. We'll flip you as well. Yeah, you're still darkness. You're not... and you're weak. It doesn't matter. And honestly, that doesn't matter, because I can do... oh, I can't do it twice in a turn. Yeah, alright. But it does matter. I need to make sure I'm not taking 26 damage. 5, 3. Brilliant. 12. Oh, it's actually better to put it in here now. You roll the 6. Yeah, that one. That one. And then I just need to do undertow. Oh no! I take 8 damage if I use that. Well, that's a shame. Woo! Twins vanquished. Kill the Shadowfire twins. Achievement unlocked. Heal yourself. Oh, I didn't heal all of my damage off. That's not great. Yeah, let's choose an artifact first. And we have roll -1 die each turn. Spells you apply. Spells apply +1 status effects to you. Status effects on either you or the enemy shown on the top of the health bar. Oh, so if I cast Foresight, I would get +1 foresight. Interesting. Might be worth taking if I can guarantee myself a 6 every time. Your +1 dice in turn, receive 1 sap. Until the end of your turn, reduce block from spells. No, thank you. Spells apply +1 afflictions. Negative status effects applied on either you or enemy shown on top of your health bar. Okay, so I would have +1 weak on everything. -1 die each turn. I don't think that's worthwhile, particularly with the low numbers I'm rolling. So I think we'll take with a claw. We'll have a rare spell. Ooh. Gain 8 and then gain 1 Grave Tumor. Randomly each turn, random dice becomes icy. On dice spend, gain block equal to half of X. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't think that's going to trigger, so I don't think we're going to say that. Force Toxin, apply 7, transfer Toxin from all enemies to target. Interesting. Deal 2, increased by 2. you've got a rune on you. +2 countdown costs, +2 charges. Not worth it. Hello. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you. Yeah, you did. You just did. It's always good to hear when somebody is doing well. I think I'm going to re-roll those because I don't see anything there I really like. 10 to the front enemy, increased by 1 per block. Oh, interesting. Apply something 1 to 4. If odd, apply toxin. If even, apply rupture. Targeting attack. Morph spell. Morph into calm ocean. In 4 block, gain 1 of those. And then if it runs out, morph the spell. Okay, so they swap backwards and forwards between what they are. That's interesting. If one gain thing whenever you roll a die. Fury. It's a weird combination game. There's a lot of randomness with the dice that you roll, obviously, but then there's a lot of structure in the things that you choose and how you can mitigate what you do roll and where you can apply it. It's interesting. I think I'm going to take that, but then I'm just going to get rid of it. Nothing, anything. Good here. I mean, I'm rolling a lot of ones. I can have depth and power and put that in there. On the back here. I can keep gaining 3 power. I don't know. We're doing alright. I travel beyond this world and confront the alien horror. Not holler. Holler! Yeah, it's an interesting roguelike. It's only just come out. Hey, we unlocked an artifact switch device. Apply 1 rupture to a random enemy whenever you gain blood. Whenever you gain block. Interesting. You can now get it in future runs. Alright, okay. Another ritual. Well, the ritual I do have is interesting, so it might be worth going over there. But we can only go to this battle, so let's go up there and see what we're facing first of all. Then pivot. Feed on the shards. The magic sustains. It's simple in that it's just roll a dice and put the dice into the things, but it's complex in that you choose where the dice go and everything. It's just come out of early access, and it costs an amount of money which I should see like 10% off or something, because it's 30% off at the moment. Because it's just come out of early access, and it's in English monies. $15.99 regular price, $11.19 right now. You know, is it worth 12 quid to you? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. All right, what are you guys? You're going to gain reshape. You're going to reshape into a monstrosity next turn. And reshaping, it heals 25 health. Well, I'm not going to be able to kill you, so there. I guess I'm going to focus on you guys and your power that you're doing. Alright. Okay, well, let's gain some block. Let's 12 block at the end of the turn. That works. Let's reroll. That's reroll that into a 3. Thank you. Do that, and we'll apply 5. Weak to you. Your damage by 5. If I can do the same, well, I don't need to do the same. I can just do by 3. That would be 7, 12, which is all I've got on block, which is fine. Let's re-roll the 4 then. Got a 6. Put it into presence. 2 extra dice next turn. And yeah, we'll do that. Put you over there. I should have focused on you. Never mind. Does it matter? Do you turn into a monstrosity? We'll reshape into a monstrosity next turn. Okay, so I could have had a chance to kill you off then. Alright. You're gonna reshape. You're gonna deal damage. Alright, well this isn't looking good, is it? Alright. Let's hold off on that. Let's put you two in there. We'll cast that next turn so we get to roll the dice rather than just making one of the dice we do have to come that. Well, we've got 2 3s, so I can do the maximum damage, which is only 8. Oh, you're not dealing any damage. Okay. That was a mistake. Well, now you're doing 16, so I need to put some overchill. We'll reroll the 1. Reroll the 2 as well then. No. I am not in this state. We'll reroll that 2. Didn't get a 6, wasn't rolling extra dice next turn, but can get this to go off. We'll hit somebody at random. 16, we've got 14 there, and we're going to get another 12 blocks. Me! Oh, you're a horrible monstrosity. Man, you are a horrible monstrosity. And you're going to turn into a monstrosity this turn. I don't think I can do enough damage to kill you. So, boy, have I got problems here. Alright, we'll pass that. You're a 4. Alright, we'll put you in there, and then you'll hit somebody for 4 points of damage. Me. Anyway, I didn't say me. London born me. Always in and out of London. There we go. Ah, we got 6. We're going to put this in here. I'm going to try and... I'm going to get absolutely massacred here. I can't quite do nothing about this. Oh. What are we going to do? Will we go up here? Will we? Yeah, we'll get 5. 5 on you. There we go. Alright, well I'm going to put them in there. Have the 12. 12 extra stuff, whatever it is, 12 block. So that will deal with one. You got 12, you got 12, you got 11. I'm not going to be able to kill anyone. No, I'll re-roll this one. That'll do 2 damage to someone. Right, put it. Oh, we've got another 6. Okay, so we'll put that in there. Put that one. Oh, I should have done the other way round, shouldn't I? Never mind. Do that. Hey, you got it. That's cool. If I put that in there, that will go on to the 3 there as well. Yeah. Let's do 8 to a random enemy. And 6 to a random enemy. Oh, we're hitting you at the back. Alright. 7 block. Another 12. It's 19. You guys are absolutely massive. If I do it up here, you'll do only 2 damage now. So yeah, that's the best way to deal with that. There we go. 1 times 2. So that's 2. 13. 23. I'm going to have 19 block. Take some damage. Ow. Definitely not as much as we thought we were going to be taking. Now you're a monstrosity. What are you going to do now? Fly silenced? No thank you. Ugh. Right. Let's gain more block. You need to be taken down, but I need to kill you as well, so I cannot do everything. So, what I do is panic horribly. finished panicking. Continue panicking some more. Okay, alright, so let's do damage to a random. I'm gonna reroll one. Didn't hit you there. I'm gonna should have done those two first, because then they would have both had more power to them. Oh! Now I'm going to look at what's going on and go, yeah, that's barely enough, but 2 spells are going to be silenced. What other games? All kinds of games. At the moment, we've got Doom and Old Skies. Doom 2016. And Old Skies, which is a point-and-click adventure by What Did I Games, who do great stuff. Very happy to see their new game have come out. And then we did a bit of a Vowels today, and I'm still in 2 minds as whether I'm going to keep that or refund it. So I don't know what the 3rd game of the week is yet. But yeah, that is what we're looking at the moment. Right. Well, I'd like to kill you. I've got 2 3s here. Neither of you. Oh, I'd like to be able to kill you as well. But that's not going to happen, is it? I think I'm going to cast this and make one of my 5s become that, and hopefully you can hit either that or that. We can deal some damage. So I've got 5 in there. There we go. Okay, so you hit that one. That's all right. And then I put the 5 in there, and you'll hit that one as well. And I've got a 4. Reroll the 4. Okay, that hit you. That's cool. And we'll put Chilling Touch in, which we'll use to kill you. And then hopefully the other one will go. No, we'll. Yeah. Yes. Ah, we went there. That's a shame. But we've got another 5. Which do that. Yeah, kill you. Now you're going to be deploying silence. So 2 of my dice. Alright, we're going to re-roll. There's a 2. We'll re-roll that one as well. That's another 5. It's a shame I was hoping for a 6 to go over there. I don't need any more, so we'll put that there. Good. But then the spell cannot be cast. Deal 14 damage to you. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Muted times 2, so that will count down now. Or that will lower muted by 1 at the end of the turn. I don't need to do anything, so yeah. One rerolls, that becomes a 5, that becomes a 1. Yeah, that's great. Oh, I did not think about how I'm going to be able to cast this spell. Alright, let's reroll 5. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's enough. Death! Man, and that was not a boss, that was just a regular enemy. I took a long time to work it out. Okay. Consnap. Gain 5 and roll 2 icy dice. 2 evens in there. Then I would roll 4 dice. And I would receive 3 poison. That's not good. Oh. Gain 8, but for every die rolled, lose a countdown. You might be worth taking. Huh. But I don't have any shards to put in right now. Okay. And have I ever played Tekken? I don't know. I have certainly played a variety of fighting games back in the long lost distant past. Yeah. I played played like the Street Fighters. I even played the original Street Fighter, not when it came out. I didn't. I played Street Fighter 2 before I played the original Street Fighter. I played Mortal Kombat. I've played Soul Calibur. I played the Capcom Marvel X-Men stuff. I might have played Tekken, but it's not one that particularly made an impression on me. And mentioning all of those things that I have played, I haven't really stuck with them throughout the whole of the series. I've just played them on and off a bit. I'm not a huge fighting game fan. I don't mind like side-scrolling beat-em-ups and stuff like that, but the actual fighting games themselves, I am more of a button masher than I am a calm, rational thought. Think out, this is the combo that I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm not really very good at thinking that sort of stuff out. Shame, because they are a lot of fun. But, yeah, I'm just not as good at that as I could be. No, I guess I'm going to wait and maybe get Chill Core for next. Not Chill Core, Evolution. Alright, what are we doing? I think we're going to try and get another ritual. So it doesn't matter which of those fights I go to. Monsters are blocking the road, and monsters are blocking the road. I mean, it doesn't look much like a road to me. Okay. Let's try going up here. Alright. Yay! Become to 1 because of my... Where is it? Roll +1 die each turn, receive 1 curse. Next I roll becomes 1. Well, there we go. Alright, what have we got here? Activating damage trap. On X roll, take 1 damage. Okay. You're doing 11 damage, and you are applying 1 weak and 1 sap to me. At the end of the turn round, yeah, okay. What are you? Nullify, negate the next 2 afflictions received. Okay. And you're a summon, so you will die if these 2 die. Alright, so maybe we won't think about you. I mean, I can just do that immediately, and that completely negates anything that's going on there. Put 6 over there, so we're rolling even more dice. And then I can hit people. I mean, do I want you? I think you're going to be... Now, you. Reroll, you're a 6. 1. Yeah, right, let's put there. Reroll. Full damage roll than that. Okay, and then end. The end of the turn, -1 block. Oh! What? Trap 4, and I rolled lots of 4s. And then I rolled it into a 1. And that still injured me. Ooh, yes. Oh, you're getting power. Well, that ain't good. I can play 2 5s in there again. Need more. Alright, there's a 3. That helps. Oh, you're increasing. We're now doing 2-2. Well, you might have to be taken out then. Ugh. Oh, and if I thought about it, you're doing 5 to a random person. Reroll that. Yeah, you take 5 random damage. Oh wait, curse remains? No, curse goes away. Ah, no! Oh, not curse, damage trap. No! Damage trap. How dare you stay around and always injure me on it? If somebody else casts that, I am activating rupture trap. Can't do anything about that. Alright, so hit random things for me, please. And also hit random things for me, please. There we go. Reroll. That will also do some damage. I mean, the fact that you're keeping that one is great. Give me it again. Oh, you rolled into a 5. That's not great. 1, 2. I want to keep the 1, 2 because then I can use that in Chilling Touch if I need to. Yeah, I think I got to get rid of you because you're just going to keep increasing and dealing stuff to me. That isn't great. Alright, I'm going to re-roll you again. And you're a 1. Alright. I can use that down here. Yeah, I got to get rid of you. Remnant. Double remnant. Hey! We hit you for some damage. Then you're not dead. We'll do that. Ain't good. Now it's a 4 or a 3. This isn't great. I get hit by the thing afterwards. Alright, okay. Well, you're gonna die. You have got to die. I've got to get rid of you. Oh, that's not even enough to kill you anymore. Alright. Well, that is. There we go. Now you're still doing 15. I'm gaining 9. Oh, I should have. There we go. Let's reroll. Reroll. Oh, I keep rerolling 4, so I keep taking damage from that. Oh, you. Alright, that isn't good. And now you're weakening and sappening me. Weakening and sappening me. Alright, let's roll some more dice. Get some. Let's keep those dice. Yeah. That is not great. I will take that damage rather than risk it. 5-5. I should have taken you out at the beginning because I cannot keep up with you now. Man, I am getting corruption and damage all over the place. Alright, well, we'll do that. Put you in there. Do 5 damage to a random thing. Yeah, I'll put that in there. You and you can now take. There we go. Reroll. Hey, we did another 2 to you. And no, I'm going to take that as. There we go. Let's put the 5 there. Oh, that didn't kill you. Reroll. That might kill you. It did! Yay! We're not going to get sapped anymore. We are taking 21 damage. We've only got 7 block. There we go, I can increase that. Ooh, 2 block off of that, am I? Excellent. Oh, I can't use that on that. Reroll it. Give me. Oh, that kills you. That's excellent. I was trying to plan how I was going to survive the turn afterwards. Didn't need to. Gain 5 block and 1 toxic skin. So whenever they attack me, I give them poison. 2 damage to a random enemy. Twisted keys. laser. Or 3 times what I upgraded. Alright, I'll take poison barrier. Then disenchant something. Sure. So I've got space to take another one. I wonder if putting poison barrier in rather than overchill. Because it's the same. Oh, it's not quite the same, is it? No, because that's an X. That's an X-based thing. That's an X-based thing, sorry. So that is... Yeah, and it gives power. What? Oh. Can I... There we go. So that's 8. That's better than that. Toxic skin, though. I mean, that's only 1 every time they do that. It does build up. No. Alright, we're going to take a ritual. +3. No, I don't want charges. I don't care about that. 2 turns gain 8 fury. 3 turns gain 1 hailstorm, which is whenever you do that, you gain fury, or gain 2 fury every time you roll dice. Crisis orb. Gain 3, 6, 10, 15. Block. Oh. Quite. Alright. Increase block from spells by amount by fortify. Yeah, okay, I understand what that does. It increases the block whenever I gain block. What does it mean, 3, 6, 10? Oh, does it mean the first time I cast it I gain 3, the next time it's 6, the next time it's 10, the next time it's 15? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But that means I have to wait 4 turns before I can ever activate it. The first time... I mean... Yeah, alright. That's the horrible one. Alright, can either get healing or an event. I think I need to take healing. And then taking on an elite monster, which isn't great. Orb of Infinity. I was the first to be broken. Alright. Can cast it now? Oh, is that... Okay, so that's not. That's different turns. So if I cast it now... So I'll gain 3 or 6 or 10 or 15. And if I wait until it's 4, I will always gain 1. Okay. Alright. I'll think about that. Activating a wound trap. Dice become wound when they roll an X. That isn't great. I don't like your traps. You've got 250 health. I'm not a fan of you at all. Alright. Let's reroll some dice. Alright, well that's... Okay, there's a 6, so we'll go in there. I'll put 2 4s in there. And then... Yep. Ones. Damn it. I love ones. And it became a wound because even though I didn't roll it, I mean, but it doesn't. Alright, okay. Well, I can put another 6 in there. I'm going to do that up here. What are you doing to me? I should have checked. Dealing 7 damage twice, understood. Casting unstable. Spawn an instability when casting a spell. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's reroll that 4. Excellent. There we go. So now you're only doing 2. And let's reroll that 4. Reroll that 6. Okay, and then we'll put 2 4s in. Put 4 in. Oh! I thought I was plugging in a 4 there. Never mind. There we go. And then, oh, I can reroll you. Oh, there's a 6. That will give us. Take that. Okay. Spawn an instability. Yes, but what is an instability? Not going to tell me? Alright, and you're dealing 18 damage and you'll heal half... Oh, you'll heal damage equal to that. Alright, well I can cast you. There we go. And we'll start by using you, yeah? 12 damage, 5. And then we've got 4. Alright. No, we'll plug the 4 into here. Plug the 6 into here. 3 in. There we go. Now you're doing 8 damage, but I'm... Oh, I don't know how many I'm getting yet. Now I'm going to put you in there. There we are. Now, what is an instability is the question. I mean, I can re-roll this. And then I can re-roll this. And then I can re-roll this. I'm dealing damage every time I do it. It's horrible. Spawn an instability when the spell goes off? Okay, so I can safely do that. And then just... I have that, so that will persist as well, so it will end. And we will never find out what the instability is. Got another wound. God, they're all becoming wounds, that isn't great. Alright, I can cast you and gain 1, so we'll do that immediately. So now whenever I get block, gain additional block. Well, we're going to put the 5 in there. Remnant. I think I'm going to put you in overture. Why didn't you go to a random dice? The other 5 in there. I've got 3, which will lower that. So you're doing 14 damage, and I've got 22 already. I'm going to gain another 13, so yeah, I'm okay. Which I can re-roll those. There we go, there's the 6. 1, which became a 4. We roll 4 again. 5. I was going to get something in there. I can use that anyway. And now I've got 2 dice that actually I can't do anything with. I'll wait for this one. 2 understood instabilities again. 5 and a 5 for another 12. And I think I'll just do 12, 24. Gaining 13. Now you're only doing 8 damage. I'm getting 13. So let's just reroll some dice. No, didn't get 6. That. Ooh, that's not quite so fine. Can't make that unstable. Unstable? Instabilities? Roll. I got 3. Let's find out what an instability is, eh? Oh! On death, apply 2 power to the orb. Then you're summoned. Alright, well that isn't good. And you're gonna eat orb. No, you're targeting the orb. You horrible thing. Alright, but at least you've got no instabilities anymore. Roll 1. 5 in there. 2. that one, but it doesn't cast it. So hey, we're doing alright. Oh, did you heal 0 because he didn't do any damage to me? Oh, I sure hope you don't explode and die. We'll explode next turn. There we go. Alright, that isn't great. Let's plug those two back in there. Let's have more of that. I mean, you could kill it, but then you would also increase the damage it's dealing to me. Let's reroll. And again. We'll reroll the 2. Ah, now I can't do that twice. So yeah, you're doing 16. I'm getting 13, so this. Soul detonation. Explodes, deals damage, and kills itself. Alright, but I don't know how much damage you're dealing. I can, you know, gain 15 and heal myself and protect myself from that. And then 3, which I can touch. You can deal yourself 99 and deal 12 damage. So already healed. Take 15. So I think I'm doing okay. I don't think I care. I don't particularly want to explode. I want you to go away. I want to spawn another instability on 6. So I don't really know what to do. I guess I'll reroll that and hope to get 3. You and hope to get 3. Kill any. I mean, that will explode. That will add 2 power. Meh. Alright, well, put 6 over there. Some more going on there. I can. Oh, cast. Should have paid attention. That only needs 2. Do that. 2, and then is this going to be enough? Yeah, 10. Might as well get the most damage as we can. Get an overkill on you. There we go. Death. Money. Ooh, vampire essence. Okay. Next attack heals 50% health of unblocked damage. That's not great. A shard. Excellent. And a reality ripple. Reroll everything. A hydro clasp. Gain X and reroll your lowest. And on first cast, gain 3 rain. Next dice roll reduces countdown by X to a random spell. Your rising torrent. 4 damage. Increase 4 by 4 this turn. Oh, well, you're interesting. I think I'm going to take you because you're the rarest. And thus when I disenchant you, you would go away. Sorry, and then I'm going to add a shard here, so when I unlock another slot, I'm going to have Ablution. Because I roll quite a few dice. So I think that works out okay. An event. Pluck a flower. Receive major Vex. Every 4th non-enchanted dice rolled becomes Vex. On X minus X to the highest dice. And I can duplicate a spell. I don't want to duplicate a spell. Anyway, sorry, I haven't read the thing. In the heart of the wasteland, you discover a symmetrical ring of crystalline flowers growing impossibly in the cracked earth. Each flower reflective petals shimmer with faint images of the arcane tablets you carry. refracting them in strange, warped forms. Yeah, hum softly, and the flowers seem to pulse in rhythm with your heartbeat. Interesting. Alright, I could lose 2 spells and gain a shard. Ooh. So long as I get to pick the spells, that would be great. I could gain plus 6 max health and choose a spell. I think I'd fertilize. And I'd get rid of plunge, definitely. And depths of power, but that is the one which is worth the most. But yeah, let's get rid of that. And then we get a shard. Alright. Let's have a look and see what we can do with this shard. No, I don't want that. You could become, if it's a 4, apply poison to a random enemy. That's interesting. You would become a 12. No. Or I could target where it goes. Ooh, that might be useful. Overchill already has something on it. You already have something. You already have something. You do not prescience. I could also gain 1 power. Or I could increase charges. I could gain 1 power. That wouldn't be bad. And you gain +4 block. Or gain 2 rain. Next. Die rolled reduces countdown by X to a random spell. The next spell is going to be Evolution. Or the random spell. No, I suppose it could also be Undertow. I'd forgotten that was a thing. So the next 2 dice? Okay, interesting. No, I think we're gonna gain 1 power. Oh no! I chose 1 charge because I'm an idiot. Because that's not what I meant to do at all. Can I undo that? Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh well. If I get 2 6s, now I can roll even more next time. Okay, you are going down. You at the back. Oh, right, okay, well. 5, 5. Roll the 4. Roll the 4. Oh. Yeah, so we can get 6. Right, so 2. You're doing 6. So that's 13. I'm only gaining 12. There we go. Now I'm fully protected. No, how dare I be cursed? I mean, it's exactly the same as I would have been anyway, so let's do that. That. Then 10, 11, 11. I gotta get rid of you at the back. Another 5. Oh, it's not going to roll up. I was going to cast it and then roll a die, and then that would have triggered off. Alright, I guess I'm taking a load of damage. You're sapping me. I've got to get rid of you at the back. Oh. No, how did the 6 become a 1? Alright. I gained 6. Alright, and then I've got 2. So, let's do some random damage to things. Alright, back. Yeah, mess. 6 here. 5 going in there. I can do it twice, so even though that was a mistake. To hit you. You took 3, so that wasn't so bad. And then I'll hit 2 random enemies. Nice. And then I'll just do some re-rolling. Oh, you didn't do anything. Then, oh, yeah, and I'm taking a load of damage again. Maybe I'm not, because I haven't got my extra defense. There we go. We're going to take some. No, not any. But I am weak and sap. But you get messed with. Alright, I'm going to cast this. Double 5 in there. 3 will kill you. There you go. Now you can stop sapping me. You're going to mute some of my spells. Or silence my spells, so that if I didn't use them, I'll be muted. You're changing. You're going to heal 25. You're not yet at that point. So I'm going to hit you. Let's... necessary. Roll. Hey, it's a 6. Put that there. And then we'll cast that once. Doesn't matter which way around it goes. Excellent. You were the one who was most likely to get hit. Yep, you heal 16. You become silenced. You become silenced. Well, there we are. That's weird stuff going on. God, both of you have got double attacks coming in. Alright. But then I can only hit a random enemy. I really want... Well, you're not going to die. You're not going to do it this turn, so I think... There we go. You're doing 6, and you're doing 26, so that's 32. I've only got 13. I can go 5. Get some more. If that works. That does mute. Oh, damn it! And now it's. Alright, well that was a big mess up there. fluctuate. And again. Alright, then we'll put 6 in there. 5 in there. 6 in there. Yay! You're dead, which is great. You are a pain in the ass. Oh, whoa. Is that alright? No, I can't do anything with that 6. I need to... Okay, and then, yes. Another shield. Another shield. There we go. Now I only need to do 25 damage. Hopefully, yeah, makes me fall there. Look at all these ones. Yay! And you're gonna go off. And some stuff. Then I gain some, so then I can just go. Boop. Remove all afflictions. Very nice. And choose to get a spell. Water Lotus, Grass Flow. Water Vortex. F5, flip all dice. F6, gain 3. Well, I'm gonna have Water Lotus so that I don't know that any of those are useful. Alright, we'll go to the Sanctuary. I mean, I get more by healing, even if I don't need it. Even if it takes everything I have, I will not falter. Time to face the Umbraxus. The piercing gaze of the Lindworm scrutinizes the manner of the magic man? The manner of man? Something. Here you are. Prophecy. Alright. Hands. Alright, what we got going on here? You've got 25. On death, Umbraxus loses 25 health, but gains 1 power. You're summoned, so when it dies, you're going to do 20 on a random enemy. One of those two. Alright. You're doing 5 times 2. You're doing 6 damage, and apply 1 prophecy to Umbraxus when casting the spell. End of turn, resummon all dead hands with increased max health and apply 0 power on both hands. Well, shit, I don't want you to have prophecy. I don't think I can do 30 damage. So... Alright, I can put a 5 in there, and then we'll keep 1 on this. Reroll 1. Okay, 3 can go in there, and then... I mean, if I kill you... I think I'm gonna hit you first. Because now you're doing no damage, so now I only need 6, and I've got 5. So that's not a problem whatsoever. So reroll. Put another 5 in there, and then... I'll turn things off. There, so that I can get one out. Right, there we go. Oh, okay. So that's the spell you predict I will use. Okay, well, you're very wrong. Oh, you've got... Oh, that does apply. Still thing to you. Alright, okay. So now you're doing 12, 14, and I currently have 12. Just reroll. I can reroll 1 die in that. There we go. There's a 6. Roll that. Okay, and then we'll just bump it in there. Oh, and then we'll 5 I can't do anything with. I can put it in you. One prophecy. Well, 1 prophecy is very got one. You summon all dead hands and increase max health by 1 power on weapons. Alright, well, I won't kill you then. I will. Fuck you! Hey! Well. Let's try not to reroll things, eh? What? Oh, I've got 6 weak. You. Apply 3 weak to you. Is that good? So now you're doing 12 damage, which I got 12 damage. Let's enter. Alright. I mean, maybe I will kill you. Man, so many there. You're doing 20 and 9, 29. Well, I'll cover that. So we get 3. Predicted. What does it matter? You're always going to be summoning back, but now they're going to come with +3 power. They've got +3 power right now anyway, so yeah. You're only doing 29. Kill you and do more damage, but it also gives you 1 power. Another 6. I can't do them. Well, no, I can put them in there. Dang, I didn't get anything from Chilling Touch. Alright, I only do this once. Don't have you on this time. Damn, you gain a power. That. I don't know if you're breathing at me. I was blocking all your stuff. Oh, I should look at my potions as well. Lifesteal and remove all afflictions. I don't have any afflictions. That's alright. You're going to shield somebody. You're going to gain 2 prophecy, so you're going to bring back hands and +5 power. That isn't great. You're doing 12 damage. I can just... roll. What? Oh, you were predicted, were you? I didn't see that. Damn. Alright. 5, another 3 for you. I was hoping to roll another 6. Oh, I should have done it the other way around. 3, 2, 2. Maximum effort. Do that. Oh dear. Predicting my... Well, at least you're not predicting the one which I automatically cast by mistake. Counting down there. Okay, so we'll cast that. We'll roll a 28. We got a 3. Okay, so that's you. You're doing 15. You're doing 11. So I need 26. If I kill you, I'll do that. Oh, now that's a 1. We'll re-roll. You became a 6. Go there. 5 will go there. So another 5. Okay, we'll slowly work away. And there's another 5. Maybe we'll lose the shot. And then you didn't swap. Why didn't you swap to another die? There were plenty of dice there that you could have swapped to, but you didn't. I don't know why. Unless in some way these guys are... Oh, I can't see how you are. I don't know. Right, so we'll do some damage to you. Make you weaker. And I'll shoot out that first switch, shouldn't I? Yep. I don't need it this turn. I'll wait for next turn. There we go. Could a spell that I might possibly use. Well, 9. Doing 12, 36. I think I'm just going to kill you. Give you 1 power, but also. Okay, so now you're doing 14. Not 13. That's another 6. Let's finish that off. Oh, no, because I've also got the evolution cast already. So, right, yeah, let's just keep increasing until I can just kill them with a single. First of my mighty hand. Is that in there? I could have done all the rolls as well. Got the countdown even further. Ah, well. I will remember to do that. Oh, wow, you've got 21 power. You need to be killed. I'll apply 6 power to both hands, so yeah, you definitely need to go down. Alright, so 32 to a random enemy. Nothing has been picked. Alright, no, let's try and kill you off first of all. Which we can do. There we go. Then I can re-roll a die. There we go. And I got you, so now I've got 25, and then I've got another 14 coming in, so I don't need any more. So I could overchill if I wanted to. I don't need to. Okay, that didn't get me a 6, so we'll re-roll lots of dice next time. I might roll over still. Increase the damage. Give it there and there. Okay, you're ready to die next time, and then we'll do that. Then we'll end up. Alright, well I've got a 6, so let's cast Harvest Edge. There's a 4. Let's re-roll that 4. overchill. 5, also overchill. Remnants. Remnants. Quite a lot of damage that way. Not as much, but you know, enough. Yay! Okay, so 20, 38, 40, 52, which I've currently got 10. So, 24. You are going to do a lot of damage. Have any afflictions. If I cast Countdown Socket, that will kill. No, I cannot get to the point where I cannot get up to 50 right now. I do have Chilling Touch. That will lower it by 10. Again, lower it by another 10, or lower it by another 8, sorry. So now I'm doing 20, 34, and I've got 24, so I need to get another 10. Oh, chill. I'll keep that 6. So I'm going to take some damage here, I think. Less it kills you, which it could do. And it does. Alright, so now I'm taking only 14, and I've got more than enough. So let's put you. Right, you. 47 to a random enemy now. Oh no! How dare you did it? A spell that I always cast every time. Alright, next turn I'm going to do huge things. So this time, 15, 22. So, both of those. Oh, I mean, 47 to a random enemy is not enough. That's 48. That, 51. So that will kill off this one if I can randomly pick it. Or I could. That's up 5. I mean, I'll keep the 2 3s. 4 on another 5. One. Alright, okay. Do that then, I guess. There we go. Right, so I've got enough. But I'm not rolling enough dice. Just getting more and more powerful. So, 49. 15. I'll roll a die. Right, well that got rid of you, so now I only need 26, of which I have 30 now. So 1. Do I want to... No, use that. Yeah, let's keep forever. change it, which is... I don't know why it's not doing that. Oh, and I didn't put any 6s in there. Ah, I thought I had 6. I had 1 6, but I didn't. Right, okay. I only need a couple more, but I can just put these in here. Same as always. Roll these. There's 2. Hey, okay, so we've got double 2, so I can use both of those enchant touch. I haven't got any more 6s. Those 2. And I guess 61 to a random enemy, which will kill. We'll kill that head. There we go. Now, oh no! This is my spell that I use. Alright, well. No. 6 in there. Double 5. I need to do that. I could kill it. I can kill you. There we go. Now you're only doing 26 damage. And now you're only doing 16. I've got 15. So I think I'll do that. That. 9. 6. Yeah, alright. Double the amount of dice. 7. Block everything. Still got 160. Yes. Alright. Well, there we go. Now to stuff. Roll that one. Doing 42. And I really need to kill you off. So I'm going to do 20. That's not enough. You're not hitting the right one. Alright, well that got you, which is good. Now I've got enough to block. Again, it didn't add it to my die for some reason. Alright, if I kill both of the hands. Kill both of the hands, and that is more than enough to kill off Praxis. So, you give me the thing, give me another another 45, what have I got? 445. I mean, that really has helped all the time, but I've got to kill you off. Double 3s. That's not enough. I should have been targeting you weak, and then possibly you would have killed it. Damn, but now I can't kill either of you. Ah, 26 and 16. It's not enough. Another 12 over there? Maybe. Okay, give me... Oh, what I should have done. 5, 5, 5. cast that twice. So yeah, okay, this is the winning round, because I can hit that, kill that, that will do damage to you, and then I can cast a predicted spell, and it doesn't matter which one of those two it hits, it's enough to finish off Ubrux. Hey! Kill Ubrux. Worm's Doom, achievement unlocked! We got the Ancient Shard of Water. The tides of fate shift, revealing unseen depths, yet something remains obscured, waiting beneath the surface. This is no true victory, only a step on your descent. I guess you need to win with all of them in order to do that. But yeah, alright, there we go. Perfect kill. Beat an elite without taking any damage. Bulletproof, nothing to beat a boss without taking any damage. Nice. And we unlocked a Dice Slinger. A new person to play as. Water Champion. Cleansing Nature. Twins Vanquished. Worm's Doom. We can see all of the stuff that we had when we did it. Each turn, -3 countdown to a random spell. Interesting rune. Artifact. That's 500 spells, which we've done apparently. Boss goes Bell. Lost dice becomes Ether. Dice persists between turn and minus countdown to a random spell. Okay, so more countdown stuff. Win a run, Hex Ground, start the battle. Gain 3 barrier and receive 2 curse. Gain block at the end of the turn. Okay. And the next dice roll. Okay, so you would get 2 ones, but you would gain 3 block every turn. Interesting. Unlocks a new set of spells. Unlocks a new character, the rock person. Unlocks descent stages. Which is, yeah. Now when you do this, you say, yeah, I'm going to do descent. And each act you choose a tier 1 mutator. So you get a different mutator every time. And then you can push it up so that you get 2, 3, 4, and 5, I believe. Let's have a look at the spell set. Mana Inversion. Flip the spells. Just deal 5 damage with an impale. And if odds, gain 3 fury, and if even, gain block. Well, interesting. A custom thing. Win 3 runs. And what have we got as...
How can I help?
Return the dice with a +1 on it, so you can make it... Oh, and as you've got even odd, that would make sense. So 5 can become a 6, or 1 can become a 2, or something. You can change it. You can gain block with the odds, and attack with evens, but only to the front enemy. Oh, interesting. You still have descent modifiers immediately, okay. And you have applied 2 days to all enemies at the start of battle. Interesting. You've got 4 sets.
I can help you.
You've also only got 4 sets, okay. And then we got fire, by reaching Hazel level 3, and unlocked by reaching Azir level 3. Presumably you're Azir. So yes. And so many more different things in here to see. Oh! Oh, those are the ones we've uncovered. Right, yes. Runic Confuser, that was the one. -3 countdown. Okay, cool. Well, things. These are all the spells we've seen. And we've won a spell with presence. Yes, okay, okay. Got all of those. I guess we had to be using them and not just, you know, generally in our book, whatever we call it. I don't know. We didn't use any of those at the end, did we? Okay, and we have one with Mana Vestige and Crisis Orb. It's 4 more to unlock. Disenchant 20 spells. We've done 7 of those. Okay. Reroll items 10 times. Use a Ritual Light for energy 25 times. Only 2 more for that. That's cool. Use 50 potions. We only use 4 potions. Or have we only used 4 potions over the whole of the thing? I don't know. There's a bunch of runes, which can be things added to spells. There's bosses. Mutators. None seen. Alright. Lots of things. And I suspect some of that was carrying over from when I was playing it in either the demo or early access. But hey, that's it. And then we're going back over to the demo screen. Even though it's not a demo anymore, it's fully released and all out there. And I don't know, is the demo still available to play, to check, to see if you want to? Let's have a quick look. To the store page. No, they've taken the demo down, unfortunately. But it's fun enough. You've seen what I've done here. You can tell whether or not this is a thing that you would want to play. But yeah, it's late. Man, it's late. It's an hour later than we would usually be. But, I mean, we did 2 games. And I still don't know how settled I am on Avowed, but I'm going to keep playing SpellRogue, so that's a thing. Anyway, so yeah. So, thank you for having been here for all of the time. Well, for any amount of time that you were here, but if you were here for all of it, then wow, you've been here for a long time. You've been here almost as long as I have. But not quite. So, you know what? I appreciate you. It doesn't matter how long you've been here, or whether it was live and in person, or later on the VOD. The fact that you're here for any amount of this means that you're amazing. Never let anybody tell you anything different. Cut off that sound for a second. And this is where I say, I will be back tomorrow. Before tomorrow, I will be back on the Steam Still Murder channel this evening, doing, I think we're doing the Necromancers? The Necromancers is the Necromancers game. Advanced white box rules. So D&D-esque, updated sort of thing. Although not very updated. Just clarified, generally made clearer for a modern audience. Yeah, we'll be playing that tonight on the Steam Still Murder channel. So maybe come and see me over there. That would be fun. If not, I'll be back here tomorrow. What will we be doing tomorrow? I think Doom is going in the Friday-Saturday slot, as I prefer the darker, demon-y type things in the Friday-Saturday slot. So we'll probably be back with Doom tomorrow. But either way, you can come here and find out tomorrow, where I will be Richard, and this whole thing around us, well, that will be LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now. Limited time offer. No vowels. And you have fun. And of course, as always, stay unique, amazing, possibly elemental, as we've got here. Elementally themed. Whatever it is, stay weird.